It's a pleasure being around once again. My name is Godwin Abiodun Ifeso, member U.S. African Trade Council in Atlanta, Georgia, member Nigerian American Chamber of Commerce, member Nigerian Belgium Chamber of Commerce, former Vice Chairman, Export Group, Lagos Chamber of Commerce and Industry, and also CEO, Success Edge International. You are welcome. You are welcome to our Export Television, where we talk about what to export, where to export, when to export, and how you make good money exporting commodities out of the country. Today, we'll be focusing our attention on sawdust export. You know, that will sound a bit very strange to you that, oh, sawdust. Because you see, when you go to somewhere, you see them being heaped together and being thrown away. Some of them being burnt off and they don't know what to do with it. Now, knowledge is power, and that's why you need to actually, listen to this and make way for yourself, doing this as an export commodity. The first thing you want to ask yourself, what is sawdust? Sawdust is actually a byproduct gotten from process of wood. Okay, when you get to the sawmill, you see that some, in the process of soiling the mill, the wood, some, dust is coming out. Can be combined together, and those are things we call. One of the ways this can be achieved is through briskletting. Okay, what that now implies this. Okay, when you want to talk about sawdust export, you don't do the normal export. What you do is that there's a way you bond them, then you queen them together, cut them into pieces, package them, and they're actually very good source of heat abroad. So what we are talking about is sawdust briskets. What is that? Sawdust brisket is actually a comparative advantage over that. It can be produced in different sizes. It can be round, it can actually be, it can be round, it can be square, it can be triangle in any form. Okay, it's a smokeless. It is the good thing about it is that it's usually smokeless and burnt longer. It burnt longer and is smokeless. Another quality of sawdust briquettes that it does not stain. The reason why some of this, it does not stain your hand like you find the other charcoal, and can easily be packaged. You actually can package them in 2 kilo, in 5 kilo, in 10 kilo. You can actually do that. Then why the size can be, normally these are very important thing. The size actually should be between 1 to 2 millimeter to about 1 to 5 millimeter. Please take note of these. These are what actually the buyer usually requested for. What are the season for securing bamboo contract is usually from September to May, and that's for Europe. Why? It is an all-round for places like in the Middle East. So it's very important. Then the question you want to ask is that why demand for sawdust briquettes? Why demand for sawdust? Number one, they are usually used in cooking fuels. Okay, in hotels. There are some countries that have been privileged to be, like in the US, in the UK, in some of these Asian countries, they use quite a lot of these, charcoal briquettes because, it's not costly, it's very cheap, it burns longer, it does not stay hand, so it's very, very good. So, the factory also made use of it. Okay, sawdust is also used for a particle, board. Now, when you see all these particle board, used for chair, for table, for this and that, the sawdust are used for it. Okay, it's also used in what you call an ice house. Okay, to keep the ice frozen. Used in ice, during the summer. When there is summer and there's a house, you can actually use it to compress your house, and it's also very good. It's also used to make, a gutter resin. Sawdust is also used in manufacturing of bracelets and quite a lot of these things. So, if you want to ask yourself, why are these people actually asking for this? I've stated the reason why buyers are actually requested for it. Now, where is the place where you can find quite a lot of sawdust? Basically, source is actually sawmill. Sawmill is spread all over the country. Every country is all over the world. As long as they have a tree, they have a sawdust. Now, the good thing again you need to know also is that it will also surprise you that Nigeria is actually making some money. So don't be moved and say, what is that? No, there's a lot to it. So okay, no, it will also, let me give you this, that Nigeria generates about 1.2 million metric tons, sawdust annually. And about almost 2.5 million tons of wood waste. So there's enough for you. So the issue of whether it's available, it does not. Now, let me also tell you this, let me tell you in terms of country. In Britain only, demand for sawdust, just Britain alone, a demand for sawdust brisket is an excess of about 70,000 metric tons annually. That's huge. Okay, so please, this is a sector one can actually go into and make good money. And I want to believe that if only you can try it, you dare it, you make it, you try going to this, you make quite a amount of money. But for more of new videos that will be coming on, all you need to do, please kindly subscribe. Press the notification button on your screen right now to enable you to subscribe. Then number 2, please make sure you share it to at least 50 to 100 people. Meaning you watch the video, please send it out. Information is power. You know, you are only liberated by knowledge and you are incarcerated by lack. Okay, so please make sure you do that. And you also can send me if you want to know more about export. Okay, you also can send me a WhatsApp message on 080-371-63281. Till we meet once again, thank you. God bless you.